What we found in Nigeria at the time when we went in 2006 was that there was such a lack of information, lack of services addressing young people's reproductive health needs. So we started out to develop the content for the e-learning curriculum. The e-learning environment was designed by Butterfly Wax. In the e-learning environment, there are 25 lessons of the Family Life HIV/AIDS education curriculum, using virtual peer educators in form of cartoon characters, young people aged between 10 and 16, to deliver the lessons from each of these topics in a youth-friendly manner, and like you were telling a story, so that the young people could engage with the lessons that were being passed on to them, with educative games and quizzes to make it a bit more interactive and give them a chance to experience the topics that you were trying to teach them through a participatory method of learning, which is quite effective in trying to address behavioral change and sensitive topics. Some of the teachers told us that it helped the students get closer to them. Everywhere we went, knowing how young people engaged with computers and technology, we kept hearing that the students didn't want to leave the classroom at the end of each session, and they always looked forward to the EFLHE classes.
Using the computer is the best way for learning because it helps, it enhances learning and gets the student enthusiastic to know much things of what they've not been taught by their parents and by their teachers, and also try to search more, do more research on topics yet to be treated by the teachers. So it is the best for education.
It's only enhancing the learning process and how young people are able to imbibe the lessons faster than when it was just done by the teachers who themselves were not comfortable in talking about these issues.
For me, all the hard work was legitimised by seeing how greedy the children were for the information. So the awareness of HIV/AIDS as a threat is very much there, but the knowledge and the facts are not there. So I'm entirely convinced that just filling the need on that one topic is making the project worthwhile. I'm really pleased that we have the big rollout school program with the wide information, and then when all those young people still have questions, because things come up all the time, now we have the interactive add-on that they can go with their personal question to a text or a phone and get an answer to their personal question.
Working with education as a vaccine, we developed the My Question service. We discovered when we went for the scoping study, traditions and culture still play a strong influence in the lives of these children. And there's some questions that just are not comfortable asking parents or even teachers in classroom. They want the anonymity that the mobile platform especially provides to them. And so they can ask their questions on the mobile phone, knowing that they will receive a confidential, non-judgmental response from the counselors. We have seen the mobile platform explode in terms of uptake. The very first day we launched the service, within 24 hours, we had 864 questions. By the end of the first month, we were hitting 6,000 questions, and we had to stop because the success was so unplanned for. And subsequently, we geared up, and with Eva, we now address over 10,000 questions on the average every month. Again, some of these young people feel that the personal touch, but they have asked their question and they receive a specific response to them. They're a bit more confident in that way, and perhaps they assimilate it better than general public service. We conduct an evaluation every year, and last year, 78% of the people who use the service report that they share the information that they receive with family and friends. That is further expanding the reach of the project, not just to the direct users, but I mean, if 78% of, say, 400,000 people share this information, you can imagine what the reach would be.
Building on this success in Nigeria, the program was launched in Senegal in 2010. Called Info Ado, it was rolled out in schools across 8 regions of the country. With support from government and civil society partners, it combined e-learning in the classroom with mobile phone counselling outside. And the cartoon peer educators carried the same teaching message, but now in French.
On nous a appris les modes de prévention, la protection. On nous a appris comment faire si on voit quelqu'un qui a les maladies, comment faire pour l'aider. Et on nous a appris alors aussi comment faire pour éviter ces maladies.
An important part of the programme was to reach out to more than 2,000 parents, exploring how best to open a frank dialogue with their children on sensitive issues of sexuality previously considered taboo.
Avec cette formation, quand même, je peux peut-être à l'avenir, avec mes enfants, discuter de ces problèmes, savoir sur quel angle aborder et comment faire pour leur prodiguer les conseils que vraiment j'ai toujours en tête, que je voulais leur donner mais que je ne pouvais pas vraiment véhiculer. Mais aujourd'hui, avec cette formation, disons que j'ai quand même quelques outils donc pour pouvoir en parler avec eux.
Independent evaluations shown most encouraging results. More than 80,000 young people have been reached by the mobile phone service, and in one region HIV prevalence fell from 1.7% to 1.1%.
Grâce à Info Ado, le fait de pouvoir parler de choses sérieuses et personnelles fait que les jeunes ont plus confiance aux adultes que sont les enseignants. Et ça, c'est inestimable.
From Senegal, learning about living spread quickly to Morocco, to Mali, and to Egypt, where the project is very much geared to take advantage of young people's love of social media. The project's Facebook page has over 1 million likes, and the mobile phone app offers to connect young people to help centres via the maps they have on their phone. If they have personal questions, they can ask them directly in the app, and they can opt to receive a new piece of information every day relevant to their sexual and reproductive health.
So as we go to different places, it assumes a life of its own. It has to be locally relevant and it has to be locally driven for sustainability and really to address the forum where young people are gathering in each country. At the end of the day, you're trying to provide young people with vital information they need where they gather. We know that more and more young people will access the My Question service to get vital information that will empower them to make positive decisions about their health.